Riyadh. It is time to join the celebrations now.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of Saudi Arabia. Welcome to the Esports World Cup trophy ceremony. Introducing CEO of the Esports World Cup Foundation, Ralph Reichart, and to present the EWC Club Championship trophy, Global Ambassador Cristiano Ronaldo.
Big thank you to our global ambassador, Cristiano Ronaldo. For bringing the Esports World Cup Club Championship trophy to this stage. A symbol of greatness carried by one of the greatest athletes of all time. As Ronaldo's legacy has defined the world of football, this trophy will honor the club defining a new era of esports. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, fans and friends from every corner in the world, welcome. Tonight is a culmination of 7 extraordinary weeks. Passion, determination at the highest level. Right here, right now, we stand at the heart of esports history. The Esports World Cup 2025 trophy awarding ceremony. This year's competition brought together 2,000 of the world's best athletes, representing more than 100 nations, sold-out arenas, and more than 3 million visitors. Fans from all over the world making the journey to Riyadh, and growth of no less than 50% across all key metrics. This summer was more than an event. It was a global celebration of teamwork, ambition, and excellence. The club championship was decided by the narrowest of margins. Decisive battles across shooters, MOBAs, battle royales, and strategy games shaped the final standings. To our publishers, partners, sponsors, media, and the incredible teams working tireless behind the scenes, we sincerely thank you. And we would like to give a special thanks to the Crown Prince, Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Your Royal Highness, your vision for the future of esports has made this historic moment possible. And now let's take a moment to relive some of the highlights that brought us here. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. These are your finalists for the Esports World Cup 2025. In third place, Team Vitality. The French Giants brought fire to Riyadh with unforgettable runs across multiple titles, from Free Fire to Rensport to Women MLB. The Bees proved once again that they are a world-class contender. And in second place, Team Liquid. One of esports' most iconic names, Liquid secured 3 championships, a first in the Esports World Cup. They were crowned EAFC, MLB champions, as well as taking the first EWC chess title. And in first place, your 2025 champions, Team Falcons. Saudi Arabia's local heroes and the defending champions, lifting the trophy for their home crowd once again. Their one-top finish, decisive for their win, came in Overwatch. But it was the depth of their performance across shooters, strategy games, and beyond that carried them to victory. That determination cements their name in history, as they are crowned your Esports World Cup 2025 champions. Your Royal Highness, it is with deep gratitude and honor that we invite you to hand the trophy to the champions.
Please welcome to the stage your Esports World Cup 2025 club champions, Team Falcons. Your 2025 club champions, Team Falcons. Thank you, Your Royal Highness.
all over. It's a 2-0 for Falcons. They're going to the finals.
Team Falcons soaring here.
And in front of the hometown crowd.
Team Falcons lock in third place at Rocket League at the Esports World Cup.
They get it done here in Riyadh.
Riyadh has been the home of the Falcons for years.
One last time, give it up for your 2025 EWC Club Champions, Team Falcons!
What an incredible ceremony, and it was great to have both His Royal Highness and Cristiano Ronaldo in attendance. Well, stay with us here on Spotlight as the champions, Team Falcons, will soon be joining us here in Boulevard City as the celebrations continue here in Riyadh.
No competition is as ruthless as the Esports World Cup. Its trophy system is no exception. The Club Championship Trophy, awarded to the one club that rose above the rest and reigned supreme across all EWC games. The Game Trophy, when a competitor closes their eyes, it's all they see, and it's not complete until it's sealed with a champion's key. Every participant earns a key engraved with their name. That's their right to compete. This year, returning champions hold a key unlike any other. Only one can place their key into the Game Trophy and become an EWC champion. The frame of the champion's key is embedded into the totem, a stone marker of legacy displaying every champion of the year. The keys of the eliminated will be crushed. The champions select 3 broken keys as a personal token, a reminder of who they have humbled. Beneath the totem, a resin block holds the remaining keys, a graveyard of fallen contenders. Will your dreams be broken or your name carved in golden stone? At EWC, nothing is granted, everything is earned.
We elevated the game with the Esports World Cup. The greatest players, the largest prize pool, the most ambitious esports event the world has ever seen. But we're not done yet. Now, we play for something more. For generations, sport has united people across nations. Nation versus nation. Heart versus heart. Esports claims its place on that stage. Let's run it. Showdown where the best compete for more than glory. They compete for their country. The next evolution of esports. This is the rise of a new rivalry. This is the Esports Nations Cup. Riyadh, November 2026.
Well, welcome back to our special closing ceremony edition of Spotlight here at the Esports World Cup, where Team Falcons have just been officially crowned as champions at 2025.
And through wing and pinion, Falcons break the ties that bind, ascending to become your mid-season champions.
Game, set, and match.
They do it! Team Falcons!
Well, of course, Team Falcons are our champions, but last night we still didn't know if it was Team Liquid or Team Vitality who had finished second or third. Well, Semra was there with Danny Engels from Team Vitality before their fate was sealed.
What a treat we have for you, Danny Engels, Corporate Director of Team Vitality. It is such a pleasure to have you here with us. Thank you very much for your time, and congratulations on a top 3 finish as well. How would you rate Team Vitality overall at the World Cup this year and their performance?
Yeah, we are extremely proud. We wanted to come here and finish top 3 because last year we got 4th place, so we slowly want to climb the ranking upwards. And I didn't expect us to be in a position where we can rival Falcons and Liquid, and all of a sudden we were in the middle of everything happening, right? We could have won it all. It's crazy to think about, but the top 3 finish was our goal. We achieved that, and now it's about focusing on the future and potentially achieving more.
And you seem to be going from strength to strength and talking about another team that was able to do the same thing, Team Falcons. They say the most difficult title to win is actually the one right after you've won a championship. So what made them such a formidable opponent this year?
Yeah, first off, congratulations to Team Falcons. It was a hard fight, hard battle, but at the end of the day, they collected the most points, they had the best results overall, so they definitely deserve the trophy. I like how Grant, their director, has put it on Twitter, because he basically said the Esports World Cup is not about only a 2-month where we're here. You have to put in the work all year long, 12 months, find the right players, the right talents. That's what we tried, that's what they tried, and they came out on top this time, so congratulations to them.
Since we're at the Esports World Cup, let's play a little bit of a game then. Let's actually look forward to the next 12 months. And actually, if you look at an X-ray of this particular EWC, what are some of the things that you've learned, or what are some of the takeaways in which you're looking at and thinking, right, we can actually improve on these specific areas?
Yeah, for sure. We are one of the top clubs that came with the least amount of teams. We only had 11 teams coming here to the Esports World Cup. So the learning for us is that potentially it's worth investing into a little bit more so that we can aim for higher results. Which probably should scare the Falcons a little bit, because we have a ceiling available that we can still tap into, and it also shows that we have a lot of quality amongst our teams in Vitality. 9 of our teams made top 8. A lot of them can actually win the respective tournaments. This time we only won 1 trophy with the MLBB women's team, but it makes us so proud, and we want to build on that for the years to come as well.
I love that. Bigger and better. You hear that, world? Team Vitality, they are coming for everyone and for you next year as well. Thank you so much, Danny. It has been wonderful chatting with you, and best of luck for the next 12 months, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Oh, well, Team Vitality, they are obviously third, aren't they, after that confirmation of the 3rd, 4th place match this morning. Well, it is now time for our champions, Team Falcons, to make their way here to us in Celebration Square via the STC Gaming Hall, where the totem lives. Here they will see their names etched into esports history once again. Well, here the walk begins on the red carpet. It's out. Obviously, you've got MS Dossery there. You've got Cristiano Ronaldo and Prince Faisal as well. So many legendary names here doing the Walk of Champions.
Yeah, I mean, it marks the importance of what a massive win this is. And this is what every single team and club dreamt of doing. But of course, there could only be one, Rachel.
Well, they've just left the main showcase arenas and they'll be entering the STC Gaming Hall, where the totem is waiting for them. And it's not just 1, but 2 totems as well. There's last year's totem, which Team Falcons have their name on. And then this year, we're waiting for it to be unveiled.
Now, as we see Cristiano and look, this is the hard part about this is everything below them was the keys destroyed. The teams that didn't make it, the graveyard of keys, as we now make our way towards the totem.
MS Ossery knows a thing or two about doing this, doesn't he? He got to do it 12 months ago when Falcons won their first title here at the Esports World Cup, and now he gets to do it once again. It's a massive moment in history for Team Falcons and a massive moment for MS Ossery as well, as he takes away that strip and reveals Team Falcons as the club champions for 2025.
What I love about that is the elevation is so symbolic, rising above all competition. Because we know that nothing is granted, everything is earned here at the Esports World Cup. And the motto is rise above. So it's quite poetic that we see it happen physically as well.
Oh, it's absolutely incredible, and I can't wait until they come over to us as well, because there are so many fans waiting for them over here, ready to celebrate with them as well, because it's not just about the gamers, it's about the organisation, everyone behind the scenes, and the fans who come out every single week to cheer them on.
Shaking hands with His Royal Highness Faisal there and Cristiano Ronaldo. The deed is done. Our club champions are officially crowned. We've got to wait another year to crown another.
I mean, it's been a long 7 weeks, hasn't it? 25 titles, played 25 champions crowns. We've had a player that's won the accolade of Player of the Week every single week as well. And obviously it all comes down to this. Team Falcons being crowned the club world champions, taking home $7 million. That's the prize. It gets reinvested back into the team as well, and possibly to some of the players who had it written into their contracts, they get a bonus as well, which is definitely going to help them reinvest in themselves and just be better players for next year when they get to come back.
What a ceremony. That was cool.
Love that.
Surreal.
It doesn't get more grand than that.
No
that was
words.
the word in my mind the whole time, was grandeur. Like, this really is just a moment of grandeur. It was epic.
It was crazy. Like, I can't imagine what they were feeling, like doing that, seeing their names for a back-to-back year. Ronaldo, the Prince.
Yeah.
Just that whole feeling, the fans surrounding them, must have been surreal.
There's also the graveyard, which you saw. I'm not sure if you know much about the graveyard, but each player gets given a key. That signifies that they are still in the competition. They are a participant here at the Esports World Cup. If they lose, it gets crushed and it goes in the graveyard there, so everyone else can walk past it and just look down at the players gone before them.
Talk about poetic.
Yeah.
Literally getting your heart crushed in the form of gold.
But I love that it's like placed beneath the club champions, so as they walk towards the totem, they actually have to stomp over the broken keys. Wow. It makes it a little bit more brutal, doesn't it?
Man, there's nothing else like this, man. Like, you don't see that in any other sport. This is crazy.
That's what makes this so special. And it's only going to constantly keep growing. I can't wait to see the next few years.
Well, I think other sports as well can learn from this. I don't think I know another sport that has crushing of the or other participants' keys or trophies or medals. Like, it doesn't happen, and maybe it could happen. Would we ever see it in football?
Oh, football, I don't know about that. I mean, what I can say is we definitely seem to be going the more American direction with all the fanfare and the concerts before and at halftime and all of the entertainment and all of that. But in terms of actually, I don't know, taking some kind of totem that represents your opponent and just brutally crushing it in front of them and all the fans, I'm not so sure that the fans would actually allow for that to happen, quite frankly.
I think some crazy stuff would happen if that was to take place.
Hunter, I love the fact that at the same time, of course, we punish the losers here. That's the reality. But we celebrate the winners bigger than anybody else.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, I mean, you get to, like you said, majestically be risen up upon that platform, go to the top, put your key on there, and your team's there, your name is there in gold for the rest of the year. Wow. If you walk through the corridors in the arenas, all their faces are up on the walls. Like, it's insane, man. Like, I want to play. I want to play.
This is why I said earlier that we're going to see you next year, because I have a funny feeling, Stan.
I'm that motivated.
I don't want to see you get your key crush, bro. I'm sorry.
No, but I'd like your face to be somewhere in the esports arena, and we could do the Walk of Champion and see Huncho Stan somewhere there in history for years to come. Okay, well, join us after the break when we'll hear from our club champions Falcons as their CEO, MS Dossery, joins us on the sofa. And we're going to say bye to FaZe Rug, Semra and Huncho as well. Guys, thank you for joining us. We'll see you,
so much.
a little bit later. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
No competition is as ruthless as the Esports World Cup. Its trophy system is no exception. The Club Championship Trophy, awarded to the one club that rose above the rest and reigned supreme across all EWC games. The Game Trophy, when a competitor closes their eyes, it's all they see, and it's not complete until it's sealed with a champion's key. Every participant earns a key engraved with their name. That's their right to compete. This year, returning champions hold a key unlike any other. Only one can place their key into the Game Trophy and become an EWC Champion. The frame of the champion's key is embedded into the totem, a stone marker of legacy displaying every champion of the year. The keys of the eliminated will be crushed. The champions select 3 broken keys as a personal token, a reminder of who they have humbled. Beneath the totem, a resin block holds the remaining keys, a graveyard of fallen contenders. Will your dreams be broken or your name carved in golden stone? At EWC, nothing is granted, everything is earned.
We elevated the game with the Esports World Cup. The greatest players, the largest prize pool, the most ambitious esports event the world has ever seen. But we're not done yet. Now, we play for something more. For generations, sport has united people across nations. Nation versus nation. Heart versus heart. Esports claims its place on that stage. Let's run it. Showdown where the best compete for more than glory. They compete for their country. The next evolution of esports. This is the rise of a new rival. This is the Esports Nations Cup. Riyadh, November 2026.
Well, welcome back to Spotlight for our final evening here at the Esports World Cup. But we have the trophy, which means I am delighted to welcome the CEO of Falcons here to Spotlight, MS Dossery. Welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Did it again.
What a moment you've just had over there.
Yeah, I mean, I want to thank everyone who's been part of Falcons, our players, our coaching, employees. I think it's never easy to win a back-to-back, especially doing it in multiple games that you need to perform well. I couldn't be more happier as a guy who runs the company of my employees and my players. And I can't thank my fans enough for putting all of the energy and the electric atmosphere in every event.
I want to talk more about the celebrations, but first let's talk about how you got here. It was a little bit harder than last year, right? It went right down to the wire. How were the nerves going into the final week?
I think it was a very stressful period, to be honest. But I think that's the beauty of any sport, a tough competition with a great competitors. This year was very close to the final edge. They pushed us. So credit to them for having an absolutely amazing performance as well. but stressful-wise, it's very stressful.
I've known you maybe now 8 or 9 years before any of Team Falcons even existed. Maybe it was an idea in your head, but sitting here now as a back-to-back champion of the Esports World Cup with a team you created, is it difficult to think it's even real?
Yeah, sometimes I didn't thought that this can be possible with that short amount of time to be on stage, winning across everything, being dominant, having back-to-back. It's something I'm very speechless to describe or to say. I couldn't be more happier of my personal career, but I couldn't done it all alone. I have an incredible employees who work with me, incredible sponsors and partners, and definitely incredible players who definitely want to have the winning DNA of Falcons.
This is a celebration of epic proportions. We're not finished yet. We've still got a fireworks display still to come. And if you just glance over your right shoulder, you'll see a scene of just Falcons fans absolutely everywhere. And they've been so loud and proud and backed every single player that's competed here over the last 7 weeks. They're such an amazing fan base.
Yeah, I mean, we have an application for Green Falcons, which we call them, and there is 10,000 people, even though the arenas doesn't have a capacity of 10,000, who wants to come, who wants to cheer. And the only thing I had in mind during EWC that I wish that I don't disappoint them, and this was my approach with them moving forward. I'm really glad that I put smiles on everyone, but I could have not done it alone. Even the players was saying the crowd energy and how they cheer for us send us to win or to get a better result in a couple of different tournaments.
Well, for sure, because we've been in the arena watching and your fans are the loudest, let me tell you that as well. MS Justri, what has your 7 weeks looked like? Because I keep seeing you sitting in the embassies, sitting in the arenas. It looks like you've watched every single title, and there's been 22 that Falcons have entered.
Yeah, I watched every single title. Sometimes not just Falcons plays, when Liquid or Vitality plays. Unfortunately, I have to watch it as well to know what's happening. I mean, it's been a hectic, some sleepless nights, some nights where you overthink about tomorrow or the day after. And this is just part of the job, and this is what makes everything happier when you finally achieve what you want to achieve. But I think I've watched all the tournaments, and sometimes not even just Falcons games.
Have you been surprised at all with the standard of other teams around you this year? Because it does feel like everyone's just getting better every single year that rolls on.
I think we expected definitely a tougher competition. We know the competitors that before we head into the next EWC. Credit to them. I think we battled on a couple of players that we wanted to get. They get them, and they did a better result. But we definitely noticed that this year is going to be tougher because everyone had know the success story of how the champion have done it, and now it's not secret anymore. And we know that they have a quality as well that can make it harder.
It's a little bit stressful at times, I'm sure, but you finally got the one title that you needed as well to get yourself in the race. I mean, that must be a highlight, but has there been a personal highlight for you across the 7 weeks?
Yeah, I think winning Overwatch, as soon as we won it, we thought that it's just a matter of time. And then after a bad week, which is the week after, or week 5, we thought like, it's back again where everyone can take it. But I think credit to my Overwatch players who came from the last chance qualifier to win it all. It's absolutely an amazing story.
How does the celebration that we've just witnessed rank in life achievements? I mean, we saw you with His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, His Royal Highness Prince Faisal, with Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think that one consistent with the one the year before, and definitely Cristiano being there means a lot to everyone here in Falcons, especially to me. I have in every socials number 7 after it, and since I was a kid he was my idol, and today my idol who comes and give me the trophy as well.
Obviously, a lot of people will also know you as a world champion when it was FIFA, EWC. Now, was week 5 special for you because EAFC was on and you really wanted to play? Do you still have that itch to try and to go and be a player?
It was definitely a special to see my friends who've been playing, but it was emotionally for me that I wanted to play, and I still believe that I get it enough. Sometimes it's hard with everything I do here in Falcons. I manage 200 players, and 90 employees, so it's not easy. But I still have it.
You coming back?
I think with Nations maybe. Yeah.
Now that brings me to my next question. Next year, let's imagine you're playing, right?
Yeah.
And it is pivotal. You're in a pivotal match where you need to win to secure the club championship. When you are managing all of these players as well, it's your organisation. That would be pressure that I imagine you've never experienced.
Trust me, it would be less stressful than watching chess.
I don't know about that. Obviously, you reached the absolute pinnacle in your career, and I'd love to see you playing again. I feel like maybe unfinished business.
Maybe a bit. It's finished, but for me, I want to play the nations.
For you now as well. What does the process look like ahead of next year? You've got 12 months' time. Is there a break, or do you already have something in your mind that you go, okay, we're in 22 titles, we need to be in every single one? What's that process?
We'll definitely have a recap of the success and some of the not success that have been during EWC. The goal is definitely to keep winning. That's Falcons, and that's why Falcons is here, to keep winning. So we'll have a break, we'll enjoy our time, but then we'll definitely have a recap on how we can make Falcons even bigger.
And then after that, you just mentioned it there, you want to play in Nations, so the Esports Nations Cup, which was just announced yesterday. How excited are you about this tournament?
For me, as a player, I think I'm really excited. It's a dream for me personally as a player, and I wanna. It's not just about I wanna play it, I wanna win it. That's how I see it.
I mean, obviously, it's not just about you, is it, in Team Falcons? Is there anyone you want to kind of, I don't know, congratulate, just not the players, but your team as well? Because it's a big business.
It's a big business. I think today the main thank that I would love to thank that have made every step of Falcons possible is definitely our sponsors and our fans, and and I think we own them that.
Is there anything next year as well at the Esports World Cup that you think that will be bigger and better? Have you got anything that you think we should be seeing here next year, or something that we maybe don't know about yet?
I really don't know. I wish that whatever that comes, that Falcons be good at.
Out of all of the 25 titles that we've seen this year, FC aside, what were the top 3 for you? What have you really enjoyed?
Rocket League is a game that I really love and watch. I love the Warzone as well, because I love our players and how the game is fast. And I would say the third, I'm a fan of CS as well. So I loved watching CS, and this is my personal.
MS Jossery obviously asked as well, that $7 million was the top prize for Team Falcons. How are you going to reinvest it for the next 12 months?
I think now we have a very strong core. For the past 2 years, we've building cores, we're buying out players and everything. Now at Falcons, if you look like, in every game we have a very strong core of very good competitors.
When you recruit a Team Falcons player, because everyone wants to be on your team, what do you look like? What runs through a Team Falcons veins?
I think we sign champions, and that's our material. And I wish at some point I have more and more champions.
Is there a vetting process? Like, do you have to interview them? Like, I'd love to know the process to be a player at your club.
I think there is an interview definitely to hear what they want to achieve. Sometimes you might sign champions, but the champions are not hungry enough, so you need to talk to and see what does he want to, how can you actually support him, beside that you pay him a monthly salary, which is very importantly, and to see does he really want to win again, or does he really want to win?
Just finally from me, you watching, that's what you need to, that's who you need to be if you want to be a Falcon. But after this crazy 7 weeks, you've just been crowned club champions. How are you going to celebrate personally? Are you going to have any time off?
I'll work for the next 15 days because I think we need to utilize our win. And unfortunately this is part of my job, but then definitely I would go with my cousins and I will switch out my phone.
Sounds good. Go on holiday.
Yeah, deserve to have a rest. MS Jossery, thank you so much for coming to join us. Congratulations once again to you and your team, Team Falcons, club champions for 2025.
Thank you.
Well done. Oh my God, it's been an incredible year for the team, of course, and it was capped off by becoming a 2 times Esports World Cup club champion.
Team Falcons are the pride of Saudi Arabia.
The definition of Team Falcons DNA is winning.
Flawless, fearless, and unshaken. That was it. It's done. I don't believe it.
These are supposed to be our defending title champions.
No one's had a longer road than Falcons to this moment.
What an exciting moment this is. First of all, guys, congratulations. 2 years in a row as the Esports World Champions. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. I feel so happy. Getting the feeling of the win twice in a row, it's something that you can't explain. It's something I can't express it as well. It's something amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. I can't breathe. It's amazing.
I tell you what, your body language, your smiles, the energy that you're giving, it kind of says it all, quite frankly. But how cool is this? I mean, just walk me through what you're feeling, what you're seeing with this incredible gala, this award ceremony. In a few moments, of course, the team, Cristiano Ronaldo, big names, His Royal Highness are going to be here to celebrate with everyone.
Last year, it was great. It was amazing. It was something else, but it keeps on getting better and better every single year. I expected it to be amazing last year. No, they made it better and even bigger this year. I can't explain how nice this is.
Yeah.
So honestly, seeing everything live right in front of you, it's like a dream come true. It's so different from watching it on TV, and being an actual part of such a huge, amazing organization and winning something as big as the Esports World Cup, especially here in Saudi Arabia. We said it once, and we did say we said the cup was going to stay, and it did stay, and it will stay next year as well.
Well, that was my next question. I was going to say, talking about realizing dreams and making them come true. Are we having a three-peat? Is it in the air?
I can feel the third already coming. The competition is high and it's strong, but it's in our pockets right here.
Yeah, it's in our pocket, right?
Absolutely. No one can beat us whatsoever. You can try, but you can never get it.
I love it. You can try, but you can never get your hands on it. It is staying right here at home in Riyadh, according to Team Falcons.
We didn't ask one lame question either.
Amazing send-off for a superb event. Thank you all for joining us and being part of this unforgettable journey at the Esports World Cup. Over the past 7 weeks, we've witnessed history be made, champions crowned, and phenomenal competitions unfold. I want to leave you with the words of His Royal Highness Prince Faisal, who said, "Esports is no longer niche. It is a global sport and a cultural force." And from what we've seen here this year, his words couldn't be more true. Thank you again. We can't wait to see you next year. Goodbye.